Jessica McNair here, and congratulations, you did it! You have completed the Success Start Checklist. Pat yourself on the back and a round of applause for everyone who has come this far. This just proves that you've taken time to invest in yourself and your business, and you dove right in and got started on the right track. So congratulations on a job well done so far already. And by this point, hopefully you've put together a wish list of what you would like your $25 free worth of books to be, and you can pass that on to me once we complete the entire flight plan. So what's next on the Fireflies flight plan, you ask? Well, that's what we're here for, to find out what's next, right? So hopefully you have had time to book some parties. You know, you've completed your first Facebook party, which hopefully got you not only commission, but some free books of your own, and then also the opportunity to book parties for your friends and or family for that matter. And so that is a perfect opportunity to pass on the goodness of Usborne and benefit other families with the free books and all of the literacy that entails. So the next part of the entire checklist here of the Fireflies flight plan is a little more personal, I guess. We're going to delve into something that will help you throughout the remaining course of your journey, not only here on the flight plan, but also with Usborne itself. And what do I mean by that? Well, the first thing of 2 tasks that I would like for you to complete at this point in the plan, and that is, first of all, to find out your why. What is your why? Why are you here? Why did you sign up? And this will take some thought, take some time, and really consider what was it that made you want to join. And you know, plenty of people can say, "Oh, it sounded like a great deal. I gotta, get a great discount on my books." And that's fine. Others might say, "Well, I'd like to make some extra money." And that's great too. But those are your surface whys. Let's go a little further and see what's beyond that, okay? So really, take time, pray about it, really think about it, don't rush, and tell me, or better yet, write down what it is that is really your why, okay? Why do you want that extra money? Is there a vacation you're trying to plan for your family? Is there some debt that you'd like to pay off? So really think about it and write that down for me, please, sometime when you have a second, whether it fits on a Post-it note or it's a 2-page event like mine. I'm kind of over the top and obviously a talker, but whatever it is, write it down, send it to me in a message and let me know, "Hey Jessica, I'm on flight plan number 2 and here's my why," and just stick it in there so that I have an idea of why you're here and what your goals are, okay? So just to kind of fill you in, I'm not going to give you verbatim what's all on these 2 pages, but I will give you an idea of my why. And I really didn't even realize my why until after my first booth, okay? So I had done some parties, I had done a Cards for Calls, and I decided to do a booth. My team leader had encouraged me, and anyways, I went to this little dinky thing. I sold, I think, maybe $60 worth, and I was there for 4 hours. It wasn't the most successful, but it was a great start. And I remember driving home, and it hit me how much I felt all of a sudden like my dad. Okay, my dad, my entire life, has been in sales. It is, I guess, what makes it a little more natural for me, because I've seen someone do it and be successful with it, and I've seen the good and the bad of it. And as I drove home after packing up all of my stuff, and trying to figure up in my head what would my commissions be off of $60, and how was I going to explain to my husband, "Yeah, I was gone all morning and left you with the kids, but I went and had really a great time selling books and talking to people about books and meeting new people and getting leads." I actually booked a Facebook party off of that booth, so it was worth more to me than just $60 in sales, obviously. But I really thought about all the times I had been with my dad on sales with him and seeing him work with the public and sell and do what he loves, what he's good at, how he has provided for our family all these years. And so, that was on a much larger, broader spectrum what my dad did, obviously. But I have been in sales since I finished school, and even though I decided to leave my corporate job a couple of years ago to stay at home with my children, this really was providing not only an outlet for me to stay busy, but also a way for me to continue to fulfill that, I guess, family heritage. I guess you could call it that, because I was able to live out also what I've been experiencing with my dad all these years. And I'll say this, now having been with the company for a little over a year, I have some leggings that I wear to a lot of my booths. They have books on them. So obviously I'm the book lady who wears the book leggings. I'm all in, right? Well, what's so cute and really hits home with me is when I start putting those on, before a booth or a book fair, my little boy will come and say, "Mom, are you going to a book fair today? You've got your book selling clothes on." And it's like my uniform. And he knows, he's already catching on. And he already wants to line his books up and pretend he's having a book sale. "We're gonna have a book sale today, Mom." So anyways, it's just, I can already see it happening. And that to me is my why, because there's so much to that. And so much of an opportunity for me to pass on a lot more than just selling skills. There's a whole lot more to being able to speak to people and educate people and share what you love and be passionate about it. And thankfully, Usborne not only provides that opportunity, but also I've really enjoyed the opportunity to give back. The Cards for the Cause thing, I was able to raise funds for a local group home here. I've been able to host and give books to a homeless children's shelter, book fairs for schools and preschools. The opportunities are endless. So hopefully that gives you an example of a why, but there's lots of others, okay? So take your time, don't rush, write it down, type it out, whatever it takes, and then shoot it to me in a message or an email. And that will be completing the first portion of this task, so of task number 2, right? Now, the next part we'll do, hopefully, is to create what I like to call your dream board, or others call it, I guess, like your vision board, okay? So this is an opportunity, again, for you to take ownership, right? To really sit down and put, this will be a visual thing, I guess, apart from the why, but to really say, okay, here's what I like, here's what I want to focus on, here are my goals, right? And not only professionally, but personally. So I'll give you an example. This, can you see it? Was my vision board for 2017. Okay, so I had a goal of Facebook likes, and I still haven't met that one yet, but I'd like to have 200 likes on my Facebook page, which is Storytime Shuttle, right? I want to read through the entire Bible. I want to be the mom that I want my kids to remember. I had a financial goal for my savings account. I wanted to have a book fair every month, drink more water, a couple of different other things on there. But you can see, I used Canva for this, Canva, and that's how I created it. But there are plenty other ways to do this. You can cut out parts of a magazine and stick it on a sheet of paper. You can write it on a whiteboard and hang it up by your desk or your bulletin board. Lots of ways to do this. You can write it on a white sheet of paper and draw your own pictures. The point is to sit down and have goals actually written out. And when I first did this, I was like, this is the cheesiest thing ever. Who does this? Well, I will say there are, I can say 1, 2, 3, 4 goals that I've already met or am in the process of meeting already. And it's May, the beginning of May. So this will be so helpful for you if you'll take time. And then once you get it, or before you even start, if you'd like to go to the Fireflies albums, we have a dream board album where all of our other team members have put their dream board up there. So it'll be a great way for you to find examples. I'll give you great ideas, see how others have done theirs and what their goals are. And then you go create it. Please take a picture of it or save it however you created it, and then go and upload it to our dream board, because you are part of the group. We are interested in learning about you and seeing what your goals are, and it's a great way to connect and build our community and our tribe by sharing those personal goals and aspects. So your why, message that to me, please. I'm not going to go share that with the world. That can be very personal, but please send it to me. And then also your dream board or your vision board. Put those together, please, and then you can move on to the next step, okay? So I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you've come this far. And this right here, by doing these 2 things, just so you know, you might be wondering, well, why are we even doing this? What a waste of time. Let's focus on selling books, right? Here's the thing. When you have a sale that only gets $60 worth, and you're driving home after having spent the entire day, or you've had several friends say, no, I don't want to do a party, or you offered a booth to someone or a book fair and they just weren't interested. There are going to be times and lost opportunities where you're going to sit and think, why am I doing this? This isn't what I should be doing. Or maybe they were right and this isn't my thing. Having written down your why and having created your vision board, those will be able to reset you. Those 2 items will help you remember why you're actually doing this. What is it that is important? More important than those no's or those maybe later but not right now, or whatever it is that got you discouraged. Being able to go back and say, this is why. This right here is the entire reason why I'm here. This is what motivates me to get through the downtimes. Because we're all going to have them. It is part of being in sales, right? And you even hate to even call it sales sometimes, because to most of us, it is a hobby or something we really enjoy. And it's okay to enjoy sales, right? So having those written down right here on the front end and beginning of your journey will be perfect points back to what's really got you here and kept you here for this long. So please be encouraged to take part in it and actually sit down and focus on these 2 things. Take your time. I know I've said that a million times, but you cannot just rush into this. And then I will look for you in the next video once you've completed these. Congratulations on coming this far. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to hear from you.